My name is Deepak Maurya, and I have been working as a business analyst or product owner with Net Solutions Private Limited since July 2023. And if I talk about my overall experience, I have been working as a product owner since past 4 years. Previously, I worked with Nagarro and Honeywell as well. My overall experience in the IT domain is about 9 years. Talking about my current roles and responsibilities, my day-to-day activities involve collaborating with the cross-functional teams such as development team, design team, maybe quality, and as well as sometimes integration team. As well as I'm also involved with stakeholders to get on the requirements, to have requirement gathering sessions and to clarify on the requirements. Apart from this, I'm also involved in planning the sprints, facilitating the sprint retrospective meetings, and engaging with the client at the director and CEO level to deliver the product on time. Sure. I'll just start with, I'll just list 2 challenges for right now. So I started my career in a tech support domain. Back in 2015, I had some insights about the object-oriented programming. I did some certifications from NIIT, and I was aware about the software development. But to start, while I started my career, it happened with the technical support domain in the IT industry itself. Later on, I switched. I joined Honeywell, got some better exposure on the product, how the manuals or documentation is done, etc., etc. And then, while I joined Nagarro, it was then I got completely involved in the product owner role. And while transitioning from tech support to a product development or product management role, it was quite hectic. You need to have some more insights on the different technologies, different domains. Let's say in Nagarro, I was working for the hospitality industry. When I joined Net Solutions, I had to handle projects related to the e-commerce domain. So switching the domains or while you start working on a new domain, that was a challenge, and that's where I feel the executive program from product management that I did help a lot. So during my curriculum with the Accredian and XLRI, I learned about the analytics, the Power BI, and that really helped me to build some in-house projects related to HRMS and to filter out the data and have some better data-driven decisions. So it really helped me to take some data-driven decisions. Let's say you have a chunk of data from HR and they don't know what to do with it. So that's the situation from the HR team. And it guided, I really feel that it has helped me to take some data-driven decisions based on the requirement that was incoming from the different sections or different industries, sectors of the company. Also, while you are collaborating with the different teams, let's say you are collaborating with the design team or with the UX team. So you have to, while building a product from 0 to 1, let's say you have never worked for an e-commerce domain and it's a new project that you have to take over. So from having clarity of all the requirements to guiding the UI and UX team that what they need to design, how they need to place things, or how the exact designs will look, it has really helped. In this project, I have worked on Figma. So Figma is something which I believe while I was enrolled in this program for product management, I had a couple of classes which really helped me. Sure. First was the screening round in which the HR asked me a couple of queries related to the product management and my current roles and responsibilities. The second round was the technical round, which was of 1 hour, covering and in the technical round, I was asked about my current role, how I was handling the products related to the hospitality, what challenges did I face, the queries. There were a couple of questions related to how I negotiate with the stakeholders. Let's say if we have the director of the product coming up with something, or there are clients coming up with something, how do you negotiate? How do you really say a no to a situation if it happens? So along with that, there were some other product management concepts that I was asked, such as what is UAT, how do you get involved in user acceptance testing, how do you manage your sprints, how do you conduct sprint retrospective meetings, and how do you write user stories and acceptance criteria. So that was the technical round that went for like 1 hour. After that, I was the third round was for the case study. So in the case study, I got a document with HRMS as a subject, and they shared a case study with 3 to 4 points, and asked me to prepare a presentation covering those aspects. So I had to work upon the user stories, acceptance criteria, and in fact, I had to design the data flow diagram as well. So that's pretty much in the case study. And after the case study, there was HR round, and that's pretty much. I mean, in total, there were 4 rounds. Yes. So, okay, I took this course taking a look at the curriculum that covered various modules such as market research, competitive analysis, user research, UI UX aspect, driving the product innovation you need. So taking a look at all these modules, I mean, when I was initially presented with the course, I did take a brief look, and I decided to join the product, this course, which is named as Executive Product and Program and Product Management. So I joined this back in July, or maybe in June, 6 months back. And while I was going through this course, it really helped me build the product from 0 to 1. So I knew how to capture the requirement, what to ask with the client, what not to. What are the things that I need to look into, how to collaborate with different stakeholders that are in the team. And once done with that, driving the product innovation, UI, UX, and product analytics. These are the modules that really help me build the product and deliver it. And right now, I am working on two products. One is existing one with major or some minor feature augmentation parts, and the other one is completely new. So building a product from 0 to 1 takes a lot of efforts. You have to collaborate. You have to be very clear and precise on different part of the team, with different part of the team. Let's say you're collaborating with the dev team. So you will have to know, you'll have to tell them, you'll have to understand what they're trying to convey if they're facing any challenges or impediments in the process or in the flow. And you have to explain that accordingly. And for that, you need some clarity. To be very clear about what we are building, what we are going to do, and what we are planning next. The first thing that I would say, to be very clear on the concepts of research, be it user research, be it market research, qualitative or quantitative. The second thing is collaborating with the cross-functional teams. So collaboration is very important in this role. And while you are working as a product owner, I mean, if we talk about product management, there can be multiple roles. You can be working as a product owner. You can be working as a associate product manager, or a product manager, or a senior product manager. So at all these roles, you need to collaborate. So while you're collaborating with the dev team, they might come up, or they might have a conversation in a different aspect. It might be completely technical. While you are collaborating with the UI UX, that will be a different conversation. And while you are handling the client, let's say the director of the product, or maybe CEO, or maybe the CTO, they might have a different mindset and different approach as well. So you need to be able to collaborate and the second thing that I would like to say is to be clear on the product management concepts. Let's say if you're writing a user story, it has to be precise. It needs to have a valid acceptance criteria, and that's the acceptance criteria is something which you'll get while having conversation in the requirement elicitation meetings. So, and again, couple of concepts such as sprint planning, sprint retrospectives while you're doing the UAT. These are the very important aspects of the or the pillars of the product management. You need to have very clear understanding of Agile and Scrum as well.